You take the blue
told
pill,
me I
the
wasn't
story
really
ends.
looking for
You
him.
wake up in your bed and believe whatever you want.
I was
You
looking
take the
for
red
him.
pill. You stay in Wonderland, and I show you how deep the rabbit hole goes.
What is the Matrix?
The Matrix is everywhere.
To keep us under control,
It is all around us.
in order to change a human being.
Even now, in this very room.
It's impossible. You can see it when you look out your window. They are everywhere. Or when you turn on your television. I didn't say it would be easy. You can feel it when you go to work. I just said it would be the truth.
When you go to church.
Trying to tell you that when you're
When
ready,
you pay your taxes.
you won't have to. Inside the Matrix.
It is the world. Unfortunately, no one can be told what the Matrix is. That has been pulled over your eyes to blind you from the truth.
What truth?
You have to see it for yourself.
That you are a slave, Neo.
Like everyone else, you were born into bondage. Born into a prison that you cannot smell or taste or touch. A prison for your mind. Welcome to the real world.
Yeah, back in effect once again. Your boy Prince Sean, P.O.D. Underground Phenomenons presents the voice of the underground, man. Well, we touch all subjects, man. You know, it is what it is. You know what I'm out. And if you listen to the first half, man, I mean, I got on a lot of stuff. And I'm still going to get on a lot of stuff. So, y'all get ready. And with that being said, it is what it is. I mean, it's crazy, but it is what it is. But on some real shit, man, you know, I'm emotionally distraught. What I mean by that is, I mean, I feel all kind of shit right now. I mean, I'm disappointed in some. I ranked at others. I'm also sad for a lot of reasons, you know, because us as humans this time, I'm gonna say humans because we are that first. Even if you don't feel that of right now, if you don't feel like you're a human, because you've been programmed or, you know, it's about whatever the case may have you. What's the word? That's another word. Led astray, railroaded. There's a lot of words I can describe that says that, but y'all been manipulated for so many years, and I can't blame your parents. I can't even blame your grandparents, because they was only telling people or showing people something that they've been taught in their lifetime. You know what I'm talking about? And with that being said, and you know, if case in point, right? If you are in school and you trying to become a teacher, there's going to be a person who was a teacher teaching you how to become a teacher. They're going to teach you in a way that they know. You know what I'm saying? It is what it is. They're going to teach you in a way that they know. That's it. That's all. Just can't sugarcoat it. I mean, it is what it is. But if you look back in their past, the teacher who taught them to become a teacher probably taught them the same way. And thus the cycle continues. Ladies and gentlemen, I believe that it's time to break that cycle, if you understand what I'm saying. My point is, we've been spoon-fed all kind of bullshit our entire lives, right? And within that, you know what I'm saying, we don't really know what to do, but do what we was taught to do. You feel me? So with that being said, it's crazy, but it's truth. You know, with that being said, man, it is what it is. But they always tell you, don't challenge something. Don't go against the grain and this, that, and the third and blah, blah, this and blah, blah, that. Man, look. Correct me if I'm wrong. The Most High, God, you know what I'm saying? Whoever you worship. It was said that man was made in their image. The thought of man is sacred. He also said, whatever you think of, I shall become of. So with that being said, I have a mind. Free will, they say. Free will. You know what I'm saying? And with that being said, man, I mean, y'all need to open up y'all mind and start analyzing some of these things that we've been taught for years. You know what I'm saying? I mean, I ain't gonna go all deep into the religion thing. I'm not finna do that. That war been going on way before I was even conceived, so I'm not even finna get in that war. But I will say this. Y'all deserve to know the truth. And if you believe what you've been taught your entire life is to be the truth, then I'm sorry for you. Because there's something deeper than, and it's hidden in plain sight. It's telling you. It's telling you what it is. Everybody that you read about in the Bibles, everybody, them folks come from Hebrew or Egyptian descent. You know, it comes from that. I didn't see or hear or read about no Europeans, no Spanish, no Dutch in the Bible. But yet, y'all follow their lead. The most thoughtful thing of churches are ran by the Roman Catholics. So if you go to a Baptist church or Christian church or whatever church you go to, all that evolves from the Roman Catholics. Believe it or not, you can do the research yourself. I'm not here to debate with you about that. You can look it up yourself. The only churches or beliefs that are not controlled by the Roman Catholics are the Moors, Hebrews, and Muslims. You can look that up. I'm trying to tell you. You know, this is nothing that I heard of. This is nothing that I think. This is fact. Again, you got the computer in your pocket. You have the best landscape of knowledge in the world. When I came up back in the younger days, I had the entire Compton's encyclopedia set. I know a lot of y'all folks like, what the fuck is an encyclopedia? Y'all young folks probably. But it was filled with so much knowledge because I actually read that shit when I was growing up. I got in trouble. I think I was at school or something. I got in trouble with my mom. She took my video games and she gave me a box of books, which was the Compton's Encyclopedia. And she told me to read them because I wasn't going to play my video game. Okay. I forgot how many, I think she said like a couple of weeks or whatever. I was on punishment or some shit. But halfway through that time, she came to check on me. Because after I got out of school, I went straight to my room and started reading. And so many days or so later, she came in there like, you okay? I'm like, yeah, I'm all right. She's like, you want to go outside? I'm like, no. She's like, you want to play a game? I'm like, no. I like, you got any more books? She's like, huh? She's like, what about those? I said, I read those. Man, you should have seen the look on her face. Like she seen a ghost. And it was thoughtful that she smiled after that and said, okay, and brought me some more books. Reading is fundamental. Fun to mental. Eddie Griffin said you should think. It ain't illegal yet, but they're working on it. And now, in today's society, y'all have the technology of endless knowledge. Endless. I'm talking you can go and ask Google anything, and Google gonna have an answer for you, or have you to go to some people or websites that has those answers for you. Go click on your thing and ask Google, or okay Google, whatever you do. What is the weather like for today? See, my shit even picked up.
Something went wrong. Please try again.
But I'm just saying though, man, y'all think about that for a second. Y'all don't know how much power you really have. Not just in technology, but how much power our people have. You know what I'm saying? We are the original people. Why I say that? It's fact. Look it up. I mean, we are the original people, man. We the builders of everything. You know, I can't prove that we build no pyramids, no shit like that. Nah, I can't prove that. Nah, I can't do all that. I ain't got no papers to back that up. But as far as this land that we are standing in now, this United Empire of Earth, or United States of America, as y'all call it, y'all don't realize that we, our people, built this entire country. You know what I'm saying? We built this. It was built on our backs. And y'all, man, don't realize, don't give the thought of. But you know, it is what it is. I just hope one day we wake up. One day. Maybe one day we might wake up. You know. But until then, man, it's an everlasting battle. You know what I'm saying? It's like trying to ice skate uphill. You know what I'm saying? Or rollerblade or whatever skate y'all want to wear. I don't give a damn. It's on y'all. But, yeah, you know. And then trying to tell any other brother or sister, man, about what we going, you know, life in general, like, you know, trying to tell them, you know, truth from our, you know, from our people. Man, them folks gonna look at you like you cockeyed. They gonna be like, man, get the fuck out of here. They're gonna tell you that this is what they're gonna this is what they're gonna do. That's what they're gonna do. Because people are satisfied. They accept what it is. They accepting it. They would rather live in their little small little world, their thoughtfully little lives, and don't care what's going on around them, as long as it don't affect them immediately. Well, I got news for you, Jack. It's been affecting you immediately. You just don't see it. And it's slowly deteriorating everything that you really stand for. Put that in your pipe and smoke it. In other news, you know what I'm talking about? They say that, I was reading earlier a second ago, talking about they're going to give people another stimulus check or whatever. You know what I'm saying? I know a lot of y'all motherfuckers probably waiting on that motherfucking money. You know, that's free money, man. It is what it is, you know. If you ain't working right now, then, you know, yeah, I know you is waiting on it. But, you know, those who been hustling or whatever the case is, I don't know, whatever hustle you're doing, that's none of my business. But whatever hustle you're doing, you know, whether you got a business yourself or cutting grass or whatever the case you're doing, Y'all looking at it like, well, if that money come, it comes. If it don't, oh well. You know what I'm saying? Well, let you tell it, because you really probably wait. If that motherfucking check come to you, you going to take that motherfucker. Fuck what you heard. You ain't going to, that motherfucker come in your mailbox, and you see that motherfucking, them numbers on that motherfucker, I guarantee you going to cash that bitch. You ain't going to tear it up. Fuck wrong with you? Tomorrow some, and that money, and then, man. Only motherfucker that probably feel like that is people on child support, who know they ain't going to get no goddamn money. I don't know the more that probably feel like that because they know they ain't going to get nothing. But say if they did get something, man, I'm supposed to accept it like a motherfucker. Sick of y'all. Lying to yourselves and you trying to lie to others. I don't believe you. Tell that shit to the motherfucker who gonna believe you. I don't fuck with your. I don't know no person alive that wouldn't take free money. I don't give a fuck if it came from the government, if it came from your neighbor next door, if it came from the grocery store when you go buy your groceries and say, oh, no, that's free, man. You gonna hurry up and run out that motherfucker. Talk your ass off. You know? But one thing I will say is this. Y'all get that little money. Y'all go fuck it out. Immediately go fuck it out. I understand you stunned a little, but you go fuck it off. Half of y'all gonna be broke in I ain't gonna say 2 months, probably a month and a half. You know what I'm saying? Half of y'all. Some of y'all might think about investing in something. Which, let me tell you, they send me a check. That's what I'm going to do. I'm going to invest in something so it can last long term. I'm not just going to, I'm not that type of person that live for the moment anyway. I have fun for the moment, but I live for until I can't live no more, until the Most High call me home. But y'all, man, y'all out here, man, I'm sick of y'all, man. Y'all bullshit, man. Y'all out here claiming that you are so uppity, man. Man, I ain't gonna do that, man. That money, man, motherfucker, please. Sit here and say that shit you want to, man. I don't want to hear that. And on some real shit, half y'all who saying shit like that, get that little money and go straight to the door, man, with it. And sit on his couch and be gun high for like 4-5 weeks, ain't paid a bill yet. And we ain't got you a pair of new socks and drawers. You went straight to the door, man, how with it. You know what I'm saying? I was talking to one of my sisters yesterday. And we had the conversation about other entities, spirits, God-like, devil-like, you know what I'm saying? Who blesses who with what? Right? Right. Check this out. And follow me when I say this. Say you're walking down the road, your neighborhood, around your block, jogging, whatever the fuck, and you find $100. Ain't nobody around. You look, you pick that $100 up. Cause guess what you gonna say? Oh, that's my blessing. Yeah, it's your blessing. True. Now, the question is, who blessed you with that? Aha. Now the plot thickens. Who blessed you with that $100? Now, if you take that $100 and you know you got kids at the house, they hungry. They might not even be hungry. They might want something to eat. And you go buy them something to eat, feed your family. Put that $100 on a bill. You know what I'm saying? Put gas in your car so you can take your ass to work. Yeah, that's a good blessing. You needed that. Whether you did or you personally, whether you did or you didn't, you needed that. Now, if you take that same 100, and the first thing you do, man, I'm gonna go buy me, man, a 3-5 of Kush. Man, I'm gonna go to this liquor store, man, give me a fill. I'm gonna go give me a case of beer. Do you think that's a righteous blessing? Hello? Can you hear me? Can you hear me now? Good. Do you think that's a righteous blessing, man? I'm just saying, think about that one for 1 second. You go and fuck that money out, just like that. And you say, oh, man, I got blessed with $100. Who blessed you with it? Because correct me if I'm wrong. Our Heavenly Father, the Most High, He has the power to bless Steve. And also, his adversary, the devil, Satan, Lucifer, whatever you want to call him, he also has the power to bless thee. You dig what I'm saying? So, again, who blessed you with that? You know what I'm saying? But we ain't gonna dwell on that too much. We're gonna give him something else. All right, check this one out, y'all. I was looking at, with this situation that's going on in the world today, this disease. I can't say what it is because, like I said, again, the name of that disease has been copywritten, which means that it is a product of some sort. So somebody benefits from that. So if I was to say it, they might knock me off my platform because I use a copyrighted phrase or whatever the case was. You know what I'm saying? Seriously. I'm dead serious. Look it up. Look it up. You got the technology at your fingertips. Now, with this so-called disease going on, President Trump, Donald Trump, pimp, hustler, whatever you want to call that, man, asshole, whatever you want to call him. But President Trump said, and I quote, that he wants schools, public schools, private schools, to open. If people can go back to work, kids can go to school. His opinion. If schools do not open, he will cut federal funding from that school that refused to open. Okay. Now, I'm going to trip y'all out with some thoughts, right? And don't get me wrong, I ain't going to sit here and say that I'm a Trump supporter. I ain't going to say I'm against Trump. I never voted my entire life. Why? Why, you ask? Because it don't really matter. They choose who they choose anyway. And the moment, until you wake up from that, you will not feel otherwise. You're going to look at me like I'm wrong. Because that's what they mold y'all minds to do. People who are conscious, people who are woken, people who know that truth, they have y'all who are still sleepwalking against those who are woken. And until you snap out of it, man, you still going to be in that same position. But anyhow, okay, he say he want to open up schools and he want to cut funding. If you think about that for a second, you know, what they say was going on, right? Evidently, he don't believe, or he probably know for a fact that this is some bullshit. And I'm pretty sure, I think there is a interview he did that he was saying some shit like that. Like, man, y'all know what's going on. Y'all know this shit. He basically was telling us, like, this some bullshit. This shit fake. You know, because, I mean, Trump, he asshole. I give him that. He asshole. He'll say some outlandish shit. He will say that. But, hell, I'm an asshole, so guess what? I can relate to him. But, dude, on some real stuff, if you pay attention. You know what I'm saying? Excuse me. Dude ain't never, and I repeat, never in any interview or public appearance wore a mask. Now the plot thickens. I like the little Batman thing. That's some cool shit. I like that. For real, man, think about that, man. For a second, man. John ain't never wore a mask the entire fucking time. So either one or two things is popping. Either A, what's going on they say ain't really happening. Or B, what's going on that they say is fake as fuck. Neither one of them are good. But think about this for a second, though, for real. Like, I ain't for real. Think about that. I ain't these folks, man, telling us. Matter of fact, let me pull this up. I'm finna pull this up for y'all real quick. Let me look this up real quick. Total deaths. From virus. Well, you know, I ain't gonna say the name of it, but you know, I'm gonna put that in her just so I can get the thought of in the United States. Okay. I'm just gonna say United States. We ain't gonna say the world, Craig. We ain't gonna say the whole world, Craig. We're just gonna say United States. Now, according to Google, there are 3.11 million cases confirmed in the United States. So y'all telling me 3.11 million people got this stuff. Okay. Now, you are telling me also that there are 134 deaths plus from this virus, disease, or whatever the fuck y'all want to call it. For real. Seriously. Okay. How about this? Now, if I'm not mistaken, I believe there is a website. I had to look it up myself and find out the name of it to give it to y'all. But I'm pretty sure y'all can look at. Y'all can do that search yourself. I'm betting that they only have that many damn death certificates. I mean, I'm just saying. I don't believe in something that people tell me. I believe half what people see and people tell me. There was a quote that I read once upon a time that says, as a child, I listened to what men say. As I grew and became an adult, I stopped listening to what men say and started watching what they do. With that being said, explain to me why they say this virus came about. They said it been here since like last year, October, some shit. Scientists in China discovered it, and he was going to say something, and the folks in China told him he better not say a damn word because they on some other shit. But he ended up saying something anyway and mysteriously dying, allegedly, from this disease, which I believe they probably killed his ass because he was going to tell some truth, or was telling some truth. Now, correct me if I'm wrong, at the mid-end of last year, there was a trade disagreement between the United States and China, and Trump put a ban on trades from China to the United States, which, of course, a lot of companies suffer from that. Because if you think about it for 1 second, all the major companies are headquartered in China. Why, you ask? So they won't pay government state taxes in the United States, which I don't know how much pennies is saving them, but nonetheless, that's why they're over there. Then they get cheap labor too. They probably get folks to make iPads, man, for $3 an hour or some shit like that. I don't know what they paying them folks over there. That's none of my business. I don't run that company. I don't care. But I'm just saying, if you think about that for a second, then I think that was January, mid-end of January, Trump and the president of China renegotiate the trade deal and came to a trade agreement. Right after that, this disease hit. Ironically. I ain't saying that China put it out there. I'm not going to say that. I don't know if this disease was man-made. I don't know if it was something that's been lingering around and they've been playing with in a lab and it's fucked around and leaked out like on the movie Contagion or some shit. I don't know. None of my business. But what I will say is this. It is very ironic that it came after the trade agreement. And they kept on telling us like, oh yeah, it came from a bat in Wuhan. And people accepted it. Like, oh yeah, well I guess I won't be eating bat. And it got to a human. Then it transferred to here and spread across the world. Man, please, come on, man, stop it. Stop it, stop it, stop it. The influenza flu of last year killed so many people. Matter of fact, I'm finna look that up for y'all in just a second so I can give y'all accurate numbers of that. It killed way more people last year or year before. How way it go? I'm finna look it up though. Let's see. And people are so scared right now. I mean, people are panicky. Panicky animals, crazy. People are stupid. A person is smart. A person would think. People ain't gonna do that. They just accept what they got coming. That's what it is. That's y'all accepting this shit. Man, there's something going on bigger than we imagine, and we just really don't know. And people are scared. Like I said, to control the masses, you must give them fear. And that's what they're doing. People fear what they don't understand, and they hate what they fear or can't control. Period. You know what I'm saying? I mean, I'm just keeping it real. Think about it. You know what I'm saying? These folks, man, come on, stop it. Now I'm finna look this up. Hold on, one more time. In the United States, okay. How many people died of the flu last year? According to Google, the CDC estimates influenza is associated with more than 35.5 million illnesses. 35.5 million people had the flu. More than 16.5 medical visits. 490,600 hospitalized, and 34,200 deaths during the 2018 and 2019 influenza flu season, according to the CDC. Now, I'm just saying, all these folks dying from the flu, and now it's something that's more thoughtful. They just trying to make y'all believe and accept that all these folks dying from this shit here with the woo. Okay. If you go to your Facebook, Instagram, whatever, all your followers, all your friends, ask every last one of them, do they know anybody who has this shit? Now, if you like me, I got like over 2,000 followers, 2,000 friends, and shit like that, right? I'm just guessing. I ain't gonna really actually look at my numbers. I don't know, but I know I got over 2,000 for sure. If I go ask all of them, do they know anybody personally who has that shit? I'll put money on it. 9 times out of 10, they're gonna say no. I'm just saying. Man, and this is another thing. I'm just gonna throw this in the air just for the fuck up. How many of y'all believe in ghosts? I mean, y'all can log into my chat or whatever, man. How many of y'all believe in ghosts? Now, don't say that you don't believe in ghosts to the fact that you never seen any. Because if you never seen them, how can you say you believe in it? That's like, you know what I'm saying, my wife, she'll tell me, baby, I don't like this particular food. I asked her, have you had it before? She said, no. So how the fuck you know you ain't gonna like it? How do you know you gonna like it? Never had it. I'm just saying. Anyhow, I mean, how many of y'all believe in ghosts for real? And if y'all do believe in ghosts, then okay, yeah, I feel you why you spooked about something that you can't see. Yeah, that's a joke. But thoughtfully said, man, y'all out here so scared wearing masks and whatnot. And within wearing the masks, man, you still subject to catch this stuff. Now, they out here doing these tests. That's another thing. Person tests negative. That don't mean that they can't catch whatever the fuck going on. Don't mean they can't catch it. That's like if you get tested for the flu. Oh, he doesn't have the flu. And then 2 days later, you go around somebody who coughing and sneezing, and then you fuck around and catch the flu. Then what? Crazy, huh? But I'm just saying, man. I mean, y'all need to wake up and start analyzing, ask questions, get an overstanding on what's really going on, man. There's a bigger plot twist than we know. I don't know what it is, but I know it's a bigger agenda than what is being told to us. You know what I'm saying? If you think about it, the CIA have been manipulating the media for years. I think I want to say it's Operation Mockingbird is when Monkey see. Okay, Monkey see, Monkey do shit. Okay, but it's another CIA thing that they've been using the media for years to control the masses. Y'all see it on Fox. It's real. It's on CNN. It's the truth. I ain't lying to me. It's some bullshit. I'm just saying. Y'all out here, man, scared. I know it. You know, I was asked one time, I went into a store, and the lady, she was so bored. She was like a germaphobe. She didn't want to touch nobody. She didn't want to grab the doorknob. She using the towel to grab the doorknob and shit like that. I'm tripping. It's funny. It was funny to me. This is y'all new Messiah. It's y'all new God. Tell y'all to wear masks, y'all wear masks. Y'all tell y'all to social distance, y'all social distance. I'm like this here, man. If I see my people in the streets, I'm going to give them a hug. I'm going to embrace them. I'm going to show them some love. Fuck what you heard. But anyhow, a lady, she was like, she didn't want to touch nothing like that. And she had, for some reason, I was saying something to somebody else, and she had the audacity to ask me, why am I not wearing a mask? I looked that woman straight in the eye, and I said, two things. I said, two reasons why I'm not wearing a mask. One reason is the opposite of what you are wearing a mask for. You believe in this, I don't. And two, and most awfully, if this is my destiny, if this is what's going to happen to me, if this disease is what's going to take me away from this earthly plane and send me to my heavenly Father, then so be it. So be it. You know what I'm saying? I mean, why should I have fear in something that I don't even know? Why would I be scared of something that I have not a reason to be scared of? Heavenly Father said, fear not, because thou art protected. So, man, I ain't worrying about none of this. You know. Whatever the case going on, if this shit was really real, I mean like really, really real, when them folks went on their spring break, them college students who've been plotting this spring break since last year when they started school, right? Right. Hundreds of students was around each other. Hundreds, thousands even. You didn't hear about that shit then. Speed up the pace. Present time. Thousands of people have been protesting in these streets? Are they practicing social distancing? Hell no. Ain't nobody came from those protesters and came on their Facebook Live or Instagram and said, oh yeah, I have contracted this disease that they talking about. I'll wait. I will wait. Have any one of those protesters came out and said something like that and publicized it and said, oh man, yeah, this shit is real? I think not. I'm just saying, I don't believe in this. I believe in my Heavenly Father. I believe in my family. I believe in myself. But I don't believe in this. You did. And that's just how I feel about it. You can call it my opinion or not. You can be scared. Stay scared. Call the police, tell them watch your back even. I'm just saying, man. I'm not. And again, man, I'm on some other stuff, but this is the beginning. I'm lying. This is not the beginning. This is the end of what y'all been hearing and what y'all think it is. Man, I'm finna tell it like it is, and it's the truth be told. Y'all might not want to accept it as the truth. Y'all might even go against some of the things that I'm saying. But guess what? I do not give a flying kite of a fuck. I'm just saying. You can go and look at this stuff yourself, and you can admit you're gonna admit to yourself one of these moments, like, man, yeah, he was right. I don't care. You can do it. You can do it in the privacy of your own mind. You ain't got to tell me. I don't care. But just know that it is something amiss, and it's bullshit. Y'all know it. I know it. It's a bigger plot twist. We just don't know what's finna happen. Give it some months, maybe a year. Man, there's a whole nother agenda that's brewing. Whole nother agenda. Could be the 5G shit. I don't know. I doubt it, though. It could be something else. Who's to say? Whatever the case may be, man, I just tell my people, be humble, stay safe, keep the Most High first, protect your family, man. That's all I ask. You know what I'm saying? If you got some knowledge to speak, teach one of these young brothers, man. Show them a better path than what they're going down if you see them going down the wrong one. That's all I say, man. Look out for our people, man. Look out for one another, man. I know it's hard out here, but we all we got, man. You know what I'm saying? I just gave one of my homeboys a box of vegetables and fruits and shit that they've been, you know what I'm saying, they've been giving to us. I'm like, man, look, I got food and shit, so give it to somebody who need it. Don't sit there and hoard that shit like you in a motherfucking bunker and it's a nuclear holocaust or some shit. You know what I'm saying? So, I'm almost out of time. I see that. Man, look, you know, it's been fun. I appreciate y'all for those who gave me an ear, those who listen. And I appreciate y'all feedback, y'all comments. You know what I'm saying? Whatever subject that I touched in this show, please give me your feedback. I will answer you accordingly if I can. More likely I will. Fuck it. I'm going to answer. If you say something or elaborate on something, I'm going to chat with you, man. You know what I'm saying? Because I want that feedback. I want my people to, you know what I'm saying, be a part of this movement. We are the voice of the underground. I am Prince Sean, P.O.D., and this is Underground Phenomenons Internet Radio. And until next Wednesday, I will see y'all. Tune in tomorrow for Throwback Thursdays, man, where we bump nothing but that raw Memphis and stuff that influenced the South, that hip-hop Master, Gangster, you name it, it's going to be played tomorrow. So y'all tune in, man. Same bad time, same bad channel. Y'all know what y'all listen to, what you got your ears to the speakers for. Prince Sean, P.O.D. Get it.